Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Hey, let's take a walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. I certainly do appreciate you stopping by. Today's beer comes from Destihl Brewing. They're in Illinois. This is their Wild Sour series. This is their apricot, psychopathic apricot. Guys, I'm still trying to wrap my arms around this style of beer. It's been a chore, it's been tough. I don't know if I'll ever do it or not, but we got one here. We're going to give it a whirl today and see what we got. This was sent to me by Mr. Fudge, so thank you, sir. I do appreciate it again for the awesome, huge, humongous beer mail package you sent me. A ton of beers, very expensive package, very expensive to ship. Ton of money in that, and I do appreciate it, Mr. Fudge. Thank you, sir. The note that he sent with this says it's a wild sour, and it was done on 8/29 of 17. So I don't know how long these sours keep, guys, because it's only a 6%er. So this thing is almost 2 years old. We're at the very end of June here, 2019. So we shall see how well this has kept, guys. So let's jump over to Untapped. They say it has 8 IBUs. Dry hop sour ale with apricot. So if they've dry hopped it and it's almost 2 years old, that has gone by the wayside. Doubt we're going to get any kind of hop boringness on this beer when it's this old. So it is what it is. So let me mark this off and let's get into it and see what we have, guys. 12-ounce can. And it is going everywhere. Way overcarbonated at this stage of the game. As you can see, it has been continuously fermenting in the can. Evidently they had some sugars in there, and it didn't get fermented all the way out. But again, the beer is almost 2 years old, so that can happen if it's not kept refrigerated the entire time. So almost a gusher there. We caught it, and I got a little mess to clean up, but it didn't spew all over the place. So we've already had our initial tasting. Great big soapy bubbles, guys. Got a little cloudiness to the big bowl part of the glass there. Nice amber color. And you can see now that the head is not sticking around. It is dissipating very, very quickly. So let's try this again. Kind of cloudy here. A little bit of thin light coming through the bottom of the glass. It's a good looking beer. Well, let's see if we can get it to the nose now. Definitely get a little bit of the tart sourness on the aroma. Not much hop presence at all. I didn't really expect it to be with it being this old. And apricots. Imagine that. I smell apricots. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Mr. Fudge. It's not super tart or super sour. Or maybe I'm getting used to these beers now. Very pleasant. Alcohol is well hidden. Big time apricot notes on it, guys. But for for a dry hop, I'm not getting that right now. I mean, it's been way past the game on that. If it was fresh, it may have had a little hop forwardness to it, but almost 2 years in age. Maybe it's probably mellowed out a little bit. I don't know, since it's got that much age on it. So I don't know whether that helps it or hurts it. But you see, the head is basically, it's gone. It's dissipated. So he was in a hurry to come out of that can, though. Well, let me sip on this, guys, and see what we end up with. Right now, a pretty pleasant beer. So let's sip on it, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Got a little left here. Decent beer, guys. I mean, it's not world class or not outstanding or anything like that. Fairly old beer, being almost 2 years old, and I don't know what the rules and regulations are for keeping a sour beer, especially a 6%er. It was a tasty beer to me, but definitely not an A beer. It's not my style. I do enjoy tasting these, but not something that I would purchase for myself. One, because of the style, and two, because of the ABV, and three, because of the age of it. So, but I'm glad I got to try it. So, Mr. Fudge, thank you for sending it to me, guys. A nice lawnmower beer. That's what I would say this is. So, final chug. Very enjoyable. If you like apricots, this would be one to pick up. So, I'm gonna give it a B+, guys, because it does have a date on it, even though it's got a little age to it. 88 for me, guys. That's where it's going to be. 88. B+. Beer Advocate says 3.99, also in their B+ at the top of the scale. And Untapped has it at 3.85, also B+. So pretty unanimous there. Everybody thinks it's a B+ beer. So if you've had this one from Destihl Brewing, this is their Wild Sour Apricot. Let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.